So what we have here is we have two people. Now, don't confuse them, because they look so much alike. Andre, Faye. Andre, perfect. Faye. Andre is competent, more competent than he's confident. Faye is more confident than she's competent. Andre isn't leaving, but really doesn't want to be where he is right now. Faye, you're not fussed, are you?
No, I am fussed.
Oh, you are fussed. You're half confident, and that's what you're with. Oh, that was Demi Seminary. Are you hosed? Right. So, I have a theory. I have a theory that actually, no move positions, that's the truth. Right? That you're actually a born entrepreneur. And that your confidence is much greater than you think. I have a theory. You may or may not be a born entrepreneur, but it ain't what you think. So, in order to prove this, they're both my new featured entrepreneurs. By the way, I have a rule, I forgot to mention it. If you're in the room, you volunteer. Right? And so if you haven't left the room yet and the doors are now closed, whoops, you volunteered, thank you very much. Thank you in advance. Other people will be on stage today. So you're not alone. You're not alone. So, are you in the aspiring or actually have a business category?
I registered a business about a week ago.
Fantastic. You're in that. It's simple. You're in the in-business category.
Yeah.
Right. Now there's this confidence thing. I'll try again. You answer correctly. Watch. Here's how it works. Are you in business? Wait. Don't say anything. Yes. All right. Your turn. Are you in business?
Yes.
Well done. Great. Now your turn. Are you aspiring or in business?
I'm in business exactly the same as this.
All the qualifications meeting. It's literally a week.
Yeah.
Is this a setup? Right. I want each of you in one sentence or less to describe your business. Go ahead, Faye.
Okay. I'm building a website that's going to be promoting ethical trade and tourism in Southeast Asia.
Well done. Round of applause. How are you going to improve on that? I see the sweat beading on your brow. Feel free.
I'm developing a web-based service to support software development.
Actually, that's pretty damn good too. You know, fine. Round of applause. Small challenge. Who's your customer? Why are they going to come? What benefits you provide?
My customers are aged between the age of 25 and 45. They're independent travellers who like to do things their own way when they're travelling, and they're going to use me because it's free and it's accessible.
What are they going to use you? What is the benefit they get from the service?
Oh, because they find out who are the organisations in Asia who are doing things for ethical reasons, not just purely for profit.
When you say things, you mean things that they might make use of. So a
a
hotel, a service, a restaurant
Yeah.
that has a social enterprise or ethical benefit
Yes.
attached to it. So they can spend the whole time being virtuous, just part of it.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I like that because you didn't just say, oh, it's not about being virtuous, but it is actually, isn't it?
Yes.
So there's an emotional hook to every benefit in life. We know yours. Right. Who's your customer? What do they do? What the heck are you doing?
My main customers are independent developers and small to medium-sized businesses who want to develop software, but they want to develop software well using proven processes and technologies and what have you, so that they can ultimately, the cost of developing software is reduced for them, basically.
Okay, so what would constitute a specific thing that would come to your site for?
So, I don't know if you're familiar with sites like GitHub and SourceForge, so it's similar in spirit to those kind of sites.
But you and I have just reduced the audience for this discussion to you and me, but that's okay. We're three, we're good. We'll broaden it back out, keep going.
But similar to that.
But is this mostly source code repository, or is this best practice? I mean, what stuff do I get?
I used to be senior manager at Nokia. I used to run the build team, so actually building software. So the aim is to try and mesh source code repository with build processes. So a bit like CollabNet, if you're familiar.
Primarily for mobile or for anyone?
For anyone. So because I worked in tools, we worked.
So you're definitely dev community targeted.
Yeah.
Fine. First of all, okay. So by vote, by the way, this is like the most biased question for everyone. Can anyone here see any substantive difference between these two people? Yes or no? All those people who think no, raise their hands first. in terms of whether they're born entrepreneurs or not. All those who think they can see a substantive difference between these two people in terms of they're a born entrepreneur or not, raise their hand. Did everyone not understand the question? This wasn't like, I don't talk down to people unless I really think they're simple. So let's try again. You've got two choices. Either you think they're different, that she's a born entrepreneur and he's not, or you don't. You think they're more or less the same. Those are your two choices. You must vote. Okay? Because I can't have 80% not voting. I don't know what that is. Okay? So if you think there's a difference between them, raise your hand. If you think there's no difference between them, raise your hand. Right. That would be my profound view, in the sense that there is no difference between a born entrepreneur and a made entrepreneur. You are as born an entrepreneur as ever lived. Do you know how I know?
What?
Okay, let me see if I get this straight. You worked in a job, you saw a better way of doing things, you started your own company, you know who the customer is, you know what you're going to do, and you're standing in front of 170 people who don't know you and would be just as happy to ridicule you as love you, pitching your business.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you need?
Money.
Right. That was well done. At which point I send him back when he asks for money. You can take that as a lesson, everyone. Faye, you think yourself as somewhat of a born entrepreneur. Halfway. You waved your hand. What is it? What are the attributes or traits that you bring to the table that you think give you that entrepreneurial edge, kick, vision, flair, difference? By the way, now is not the time to be shy.
Okay.
I've got tell them.
Okay. I've got the drive to do it, and I've got the skills to do it, and I've got the contacts to do it. So
what else do you need?
Nothing.
God, it's so much easier to deal with. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Thank you very much. A round of applause.